You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Stormy. Peace, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Got it.
Yep. This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
There's one more.
A bigger chair or something?
Is she already little?
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go.
Oh.
Charlamagne had to bring her a damn sofa. That's how bad the situation is. This was a ludicrous episode of The Breakfast Club where they had Moss Dank or Dank the Moss, whatever her name is, a morbidly obese rapper that I recently made a video on with Matt Walsh roasting her. Now this is a big, heavy topic that could be actually difficult to wrap your arms around. The topic of fat positivity and accommodating fat people, because we all know that people come in all shapes and sizes. Unfortunately, things like airplane seats and cars don't really come in that many sizes. Let's get to the video.
You know, when we first heard about your story, you know, there was a lot of jokes made. Everybody made jokes, including us. But when I heard you was a rapper, I was like, you know, why not have her up here and have a conversation? See if this could, I don't know, help something. You know, you walked in and, you know, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should,
size.
though. We should, because we not all the same, you know?
Mhm.
I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like,
The
we
F
not.
word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not
You
about
heard
to.
that you can't say in your house,
Yeah.
fat. You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house either.
I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well,
Why are
people
you
would
out
say,
here?
okay, just.
And the plane situation, that's not my reality. Anytime shout out to Southwest, because they accommodate bigger people. If you need 2 seats, they're going to give it to you for free. If you pay for 2 seats, they're going to refund you.
Really?
I don't have that problem. Like,
I didn't know that.
Even if
That's what I'm saying. We don't speak
even
about
like
it.
last time I went to Delta, they said,
Delta charge you.
you might need 2 seats, ma'am, but we're gonna let you get on this time. I never have a problem with my seating when I get on the plane. Like, I never have problems. Like, when I come into a room, I demand my respect, and I'm sweet. I'm a nice person, so I feel like people respect that. I respect you, you respect me. I never it's never an issue with me. Like, the issue be when like the staring or the judging or, you know, stuff like that. And then a lot of people will look at me and be like, oh, she eat, she do this, she do that all the time. That's not my reality either. Like,
You don't eat?
I do eat,
I'm
but
about
I
to say,
don't
come
just
on,
sit
now.
down. When I was little, I wasn't skinny. My brothers are skinny. I grew up with 2 skinny
Oh,
brothers.
you mean like when you were younger?
Yes,
Not
I
when you
was
younger.
never. I
I
can
saw
re-
you fall the other day on
Yeah,
stage.
that was like 2017. That was
I
cute.
didn't know that. Oh, okay,
It was
okay.
cute.
But that just popped out because
Okay.
everything going on.
It was real cute though. You know.
A little Cadillac S.D.N.Y.
Man, cut it out, man.
Nah,
Show
nah,
the picture,
look.
Dan.
Cut it out.
Bro, okay,
I
whatever.
didn't even fit in the PT
I
Cruiser.
swear.
I'm too
didn't
short. I'm
happen.
too tall for
Bro,
it.
it happened. I'm trying to tell y'all, it happened.
So that's
bro.
why you got mad at the Lyft driver?
No,
Oh.
that's not why I got mad. I felt like I should have been accommodated. That's not why I got mad. I couldn't believe that shit. And that's not the like accommodate me. That, like I said, that was the first time that shit happened to me. Because if it wasn't, I would have been comfortable. I would have called another Lyft. You know, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I was just like, damn, for real.
This girl just said when I was little, and Jess said, oh, you mean when you were younger? I mean, we all knew what she was saying. Golly. Before we get back to it, if you don't mind smashing that thumbs up button for your boy, really goes a long way to help me out. Let's get back to it.
And this is the first time this has ever happened.
The first time.
And you normally order, because I know one of the things too, people, like there was conversation like, well, she should have ordered a bigger car like the XL, whatever. You normally order the regular cars.
Yeah, I always order the regular cars, and I feel like I don't have to order an Uber XL or a Lyft XL. I feel like I don't have to do that. Like,
Yeah, I got a little Prius.
I can fit in there.
You can't fit in no
Yes,
Prius.
I can. I can fit in there.
I love
She
you,
just
sis,
told you
but,
that she said in a PT Cruiser and she was fine.
Yes, I did. I was in a PT Cruiser.
Yes,
I was. We was in an escort too.
I don't believe you can fit in no Prius though.
Yes, I can.
front or back?
Both.
Stop playing with her. She's
Both of
lying.
them. I came here on a bike.
You know, Big Dank, you did.
But so now,
You said something earlier. You compared your situation to the LGBTQ, and a lot of people would say, well, LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be gay or whatever, but you have a choice to be plus size.
Mm-hmm.
So they want you to make better choices: eat right, work out, lose the weight.
I feel
what
like
you mean? They don't
I
have
feel
a
like
choice
I
to be
do.
gay.
People think
You born gay.
Born gay.
I feel
don't you
like-
start.
Now, that's a debate right there.
That is, but for most,
But
let's just hypothetically say they're
Right,
born
right.
gay.
But I just feel like I can fit in any car, and I know I can, because any car that I
I need
put
you.
my
I
body
know
in,
you keep saying that.
I
'Cause
can. Where's your
I
car?
you said you're not fat-minded,
What about a two-door
but that's
Civic?
not realistic.
Yeah, I'm a.
Just so for people know, you're not suing the individual. You're suing the corporate company
Yes.
for discrimination. Of
Weight
what they should have done.
discrimination.
Weight
She claims,
discrimination.
I'm looking at it now, claims because of the refusal she suffered stress, humiliation, embarrassment, outrage, mental anguish, fear and mortification, emotional damages, economic damages, non-economic damages. What is that?
Yeah, when she talks about the airlines, I'm going to leave the Lyft conversation out of this because the airline thing just pisses me off. As somebody who flies all the time, now airline companies these days, they follow the woke agenda that all passengers come in different shapes and sizes. So some airlines, and not all airlines, will accommodate fatties by giving them an extra seat, which is not free. This is, the cost is passed on to the rest of us. But here's where, excuse my language, pisses me off. They will give a free seat to somebody who had full control over this. She likes to say, oh, well, we accommodate women and black people and LGBTQ. Not if they're that fat. Okay, a gay person, a woman, a black person doesn't need any special accommodations when it comes to seatings or anything else in America. We all have the same rights. But should you have a piece of luggage that weighs just 1 pound over the 50-pound limit, American Airlines and a lot of airlines will charge you $100 if the weight is just a little bit over. And if it's over 100 pounds, you can't even bring it on the flight. So luggage is not allowed to come in different shapes and sizes, but passengers could come up to 1 seat bigger and get a free seat that, no, it's not free because the rest of us pay for it. Now, the airlines that don't give a free seat, that let these people, and look, I can empathize with somebody who's very fat and overweight. It must suck. But this is something that you do have some control over, okay? You don't have to try that hard. If you follow a moderate way of eating and just walk sometimes, you will not become 500 pounds. It is almost impossible. But when you're let's call it a normal sized person and you pay for a seat, you pay for the whole seat. And if you're somebody who flies a lot, you could relate to what I'm about to say, because if you are a very obese person, you are occupying the space that a person that is not obese has paid for. You're taking space that doesn't belong to you. You should have to buy a second seat. Being wedged up against another human being, man or woman, is not the type of intimacy that I'm looking for when I'm on a plane. It's not part of the bargain. I didn't pay for that. Again, I say, nobody who could exert the mildest effort to eat healthy and exercise just a tiny bit will not end up 200 pounds overweight. It's difficult to get in really, really good shape if you want to have a six-pack for the beach. That's a lot of work. But to not let yourself get 200 or 300 pounds overweight just takes a little bit of effort. Very minimum. Again, when it comes to airlines, I agree that passengers come in all shapes and sizes. Unfortunately, seats do not. Buy two, or do what I do. Get a business class ticket all the time. This is how I avoid this problem. But it is not given to me. I pay extra for it for the money that I make working. But at the end of the day, this is a choice that you make to be that big. Anyways, that's my rant as somebody who travels all the time and who's had to put up with some of this stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for your boy. Consider subscribing to the channel. Help it grow. Catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.